I've seen fights in there. There was one time where this dude passed out right in front of me, and like I'm 5'8", and this dude was like 5'10", 5'11", and I remember he fell back, and I tried to get him, and I went back almost with him, and then I was like, security, and I felt like a hero, so that was pretty cool. But there's been so many, like, I love it reminds me of Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse.
Does that make me Patrick Swayze? Because I'm a bouncer there?
Well, I mean, for one, you're alive, and for two, let's not get too crazy, okay? But
did you know that Patrick Swayze had a unique walk?
Talk closer to the mic. What,
okay.
He had a unique walk?
Yeah.
I mean, we're on camera, so if you want to show me, like, from there to there what his walk is.
I can capture it.
I mean, that's a short distance, but you might be able to.
No, that wasn't it. I don't know what it was. Google it. It's a thing.
He had a unique walk.
He walked in a unique way. Kind of like how Stevie Wonder can see.
Okay, we're going to go down the rabbit hole with this. Stevie Wonder cannot. He can see.
He can see.
He can see.
Just like Patrick Swayze had a swagger in his step that was
okay, but you're comparing.
Much.
Yeah, but you're comparing.
But it's like an underground thing that only certain people know.
Time out. You said just like Patrick Swayze has a swagger to him, Stevie Wonder can see. Those are two completely different avenues.
But it's like this thing that helped them develop their character. Mm-hmm. Stevie Wonder's like, hey, you know what? I can see, but I'm gonna act.
But
like
why did you bring? Okay, so
Patrick
the Roadhouse thing.
Like,
hang on, go back. So we're gonna get to the Stevie Wonder thing in a second.
Okay.
The shop, it's amazing. Check it out. Show it some love. Buy some gear. But here's the thing. I felt comfort in that place.
I did too. I told the owners, I said, man, I miss being in here. I don't want to make you upset. It'll come back, but I miss it.
When do you see?
March.
And not to get political, we're not getting political. You think March? I think by the springtime. The vaccine. Yeah.
We will.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of the vaccine?
You know, I'll be honest with you. I've never had a flu shot in my entire life. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I just don't like to put stuff in my body that is unneeded. So, like, up until, like, 2 years ago, I wouldn't take ibuprofen if I had a headache. Like, I don't like taking stuff. Okay. I smoke weed, and I feel like that cures everything. No, I'm joking. But
that's Mother Nature's medicine.
Yeah.
Not by today's standards, but
no,
back in the day.
Back in the day.
Today, it's like Mother Nature on cracks medicine because it's so powerful.
Yo, it's a whole different world. But the thing is as far as the COVID vaccine, I will take it.
If you could choose for it to make a biology change to your body, would you want a second dick, a third ear? What would you want it to do?
I'd want to be taller.
Good. Good for you.
Yeah, I'd want to be taller. I think taller. I'm pretty comfortable with my dick size. I'm not like, you know, I feel like I've made plenty of baby. I'm doing something right.
I'd want it to make my belly button go away.
You wouldn't want a belly button.
I have no use for it anymore.
Can I tell you a story real quick?
Yeah.
So, do you ever use a Q-tip to get your belly button lint out?
No.
I want you to try it sometime.
No, I can't.
It is the weirdest feeling you'll ever have in your entire life. Like, it's weird because literally what's weird is that us humans, we know, but we don't know that you can stick objects in your belly button like a Q-tip. And if you go really far in, you feel like you're like, it's almost like violating. It's like
you're freaking me out.
And then, so
I can't touch
do you have belly button hair?
No, thank God.
You don't have belly button hair? What are you, 12?
Hereditary. It's been hereditary?
Yeah.
All the men on my dad's side of the family can't touch ours. I can't touch it. It's a pain to wash it. It gets washed in the shower, but I can't stick my finger in there. There's
it
too many
hurts?
nerves. No, it doesn't hurt. There's so many nerves. It's like it's so sensitive. No, I can't touch it. I wish it was gone. I wish I could have it removed. I hate the thing.
Are you serious?
I hate it, dude. If you ever went to touch my dad or my brother's belly button or mine?
I would never touch any of your family's belly button.
I will swing on you.
Okay, so if you're getting intimate with a girl, right? And she's like caressing
I told her,
you.
Touch the belly button, we got problems. I'd never hit a woman. But I would say, look, there's things you don't want me to do. I get it.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. They play around. Oh, I'm going to touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Yeah. No. It's a thing.
That is so... Okay, so...
What I love is everybody that listens to this, hit us up. Tell us these things if you
tell us if you touch your belly button.
Not just belly button.
No, because I feel like you're making me feel weird. You're making me feel Like it's
I'm already tall, so if the vaccine comes in and is going to change anything about me, I like myself. Maybe a few less pounds. Get rid of that belly button. You want to be taller. You could buy tall shoes.
I could buy Gene Simmons platform shoes.
You could.
Okay, so but here's the thing.
Or be the first round of vaccinations. I think people are going to grow weird things.
You think so?
I do.
I think that it's
fairly
fairly rushed. I'm not gonna lie. Let me get back to the belly button thing one more time, okay? I put a Q-tip in my belly button, and I spun it around, like to get all the lint out. Mm-hmm. I took it out, and I looked at it, and there was hair on it, and there wasn't so much lint, but there was a little bit of lint. How gross is it? I'm not going to say that I did do this. How gross is it if I did smell it?
Oh, smell it? I smell everything.
Do you think it's weird? Like your belly button and behind your ear are the two of the weirdest smells on your body. Like it's just like if you're listening right now,
I'm getting weak in the knees. I am. I can't handle it.
Here's what I want you to do. If you're listening right now,
do you have a cat? Do you ever make him smell like if you stick your finger?
Grab the scent beyond your ear and put it up to his nose. Yeah. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Not the belly button, because I feel like that's kind of weird, okay? I smell my belly button one time in my life.
We were going to talk about keeping it clean.
Yeah, let's not go down that. I know what you're thinking. And yeah, I think every dude does.
Yeah, I let my old dog, he sniffed it.
Okay, that's weird. Why do you...
Because he wanted to sniff everything.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You know he did. If you could have talked to him, there's no point he would have said, "Oh, hey there, Dad, Mark."
No, he did resist. Like I was trying.
If I resisted, you held your dog down and made him.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So if I ever pick my nose, I would offer it up to him, and he'd be like, "Dude, no."
You are one of them.
He would refuse the book, and so he'd get flung.
Have you ever had a dog that would eat your buggers after?
No.
I haven't met that guardian angel yet.
That's just too bad.
But if you're listening right now, smell behind your ears, especially if you have glasses. Oh, yeah. I've noticed it's gotten worse. Or headphones, if you wear headphones like over the ear.
And I've been changed my COVID with hand sanitizer. I wash my hands and behind my ears with hand sanitizer, and I haven't had a funk behind there in a while.
I can't believe that you just admitted that, like on.
Yeah.
You okay? So
I hand sanitize behind my ears. Yeah.
Would you ever hand sanitize your belly button?
No.
Even were you like maybe when you were younger? Did bullies hold you down?
No,
and
it's a hereditary thing. I told you. All right. So, as of wash up, you got a little.
He's
extra.
Literally doing it. That's making me sick.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Your ears are.
Yeah. Clean as a whistle. There you go. What's wrong with that?
There's certain things. The other day.
How are we doing on time?
I know, but like, I guess maybe it's the motion that like.
Motion?
Me smelling my own behind my ears. But like the fact that you have like hand sanitizer, like a jizzy hand sanitizer substance behind your ears. Mm-mm. The other day I changed my daughter's butt. I changed her diaper. Oh, God. And with children and with toddlers, they tell you that they poop.
Tell them the age of your daughter.
My daughter is 3.
Not 14.
No, I know, because that would have got really weird. So my daughter being 3 is at the age now to where it's a 50-50 guess on if she's going to be truthful with you on if she shit herself. Arthur, so with the triplets, I have Arthur, who's named after me, Colson, and Ivy. You'll get to know them on the show. And we're not going to do baby talk podcast, but I'm just going to say this, speaking of gross stuff that made me gag. I asked my daughter, Ivy, did you poop? She said, no. I said, well, someone smells like crap in this house, and it might be you. She goes, no, not me. And I said, it probably is you. She said, no, and she started walking away. So I was like, okay, usually she'll come up and she'll say, I poop, and then I know. Mm-hmm. Colson, he's like, F off. You can find out for yourself. A little later goes by, and I'm in the house.
Why wouldn't you just check?
Because she told me, and she's been pretty 50-50 truthful on if she crapped herself or not.
Can you tell the people what your guys' new regimen on potty training is?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
So I I asked her again like 10 minutes later because Chick Colson was by me and I checked Colson and I was relaxing, man. It's Sunday. I'm not doing shit. I just don't want to change poopy diapers all day. And she told me she didn't poop. She's 3 years old. She probably knows what she's talking about. I trusted her. Okay, 10 minutes goes by. Arthur, he's got underwear on because he's already into the stage of manhood where he's like swinging his dick out. Look, Dad, my wiener. And I'm like, that's weird. Cool, do your thing, bro. Go pee in the potty. And he's like, I did.
An old soul.
He's freaking awesome. And all my kids are awesome. Okay.
Right.
Ivy goes, I didn't poop. I asked her 10 minutes later. I didn't poop. I do the stupidest thing possible. Okay. I grab her like around the waist, and I put my fingers down her pants to pull her pants away to see if there's poop. When I did that, I made a poop hook with my finger and got 2 fingers full of toddler shit on my hands. Thank you. I will take the hand sanitizer. Here's how I know that I've grown, okay? I may gag when it comes to you behind your ears thing, which even thinking about it makes me sick to my stomach. For the first time, I had toddler poop on my hands and I didn't gag.
What type of food did it resemble? Refried beans?
It was like
Or like canned cranberry?
brown mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would never. I would be physically scarred, mentally scarred from that.
Really? I
don't
think
have
once you
kids,
have
and I don't think
once
I
you
could.
have kids though, man, it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was younger, my dad made me go out in the woods, and he would kill a deer. I remember this one time very vividly. I had friends over for like the first time ever. I was so excited. We lived in the middle of the woods. Okay, we're watching Blair Witch Project. The movie gets done. My dad comes walking in, covered in camouflage, with his bow. He said, I got a deer. Mickey, who was my stepsister at the time, Mickey, Artie, get your clothes on. We're going to track it.
Okay.
Me, terrified as shit, literally going through the woods with a flashlight, screaming, and my dad yelling at me, shut the fuck up. The coyotes are going to get the deer if you keep crying. Because it's the truth.
What age are you? 3?
No, I wasn't
These
3.
days
I wasn't 3.
Okay.
I wasn't 3.
That would make the story.
I think I was 10. I was 10 or 11 years old. And my dad's like, stop fucking crying. You're going to call the coyotes in because they come by the sound of wounded animals. And when you sound like a 10-year-old crying, boom. So we get the deer finally. Okay. We track it. We drag it back. We put it up on the hooks. My stomach has always been weak. Like the fact that I had toddler shit on my fingers and I didn't gag, that's a huge accomplishment.
Impressive.
Because when I was 10, all the way up until I got my first deer, my dad would hang it up, okay, open it up, and it's still warm. And the smell that comes out is like...
It's death.
It's death, it's blood, it's guts. My dad and his buddies used to get a shot glass and drink the blood out of the deer after they killed it. Like, it was like some Ted
That's
Nugent
unnecessary.
fucking great white
Your
buffalo
dad
shit.
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah, but so anyway, every single time he would cut it open, and he'd be like, "Stop being a pussy, blah blah blah, get over here and hold the legs." And I'd hold the leg while he's sawing the leg off. Like it was
intense.
Yeah. When I
It's-
turned 16 years old, I go hunting. I'm in the woods. 5 days of seeing nothing. Finally, on the 5th day, a buck comes in, but in front of the buck is a doe. And at this point, I'm like, I want to fucking kill something. I've been here for 5 days. I'm over this shit. I put my sights up, and what are you doing?
I'm envisioning.
Oh, you're envisioning it? Yeah. It's cold, okay? Fucking Fred Bear is playing in the background, in my mind. You know?
In your mind.
We're going to get that buck. Yeah. You go left, I'll go right.
Ted Nugent was in your boots.
Oh, dude, we got to have Ted on the show, okay?
Oh, yeah, I think like 3 weeks from now.
Probably. Yeah. Okay, so got the hairline on the deer, okay? I can't see the buck, but I can see the doe.
Do you think about the Bucks family?
It's playing in the background. All alone upon in a hunter's. Boom! I shoot the doe, okay? Because the buck was already gone, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm getting a deer. Drop the doe.
You're in red.
I'm glad I'm in red. Okay? I'm spiking. I'm sorry. I got a little excited. So, drop the doe. Go out there. Doe's deader than a dead doe. Grab the doe. Hang it up. Here's the greatest moment of me.
You put it on your shoulder.
No, my dad made me drag it
Yeah.
with a rope. And